What's up, everyone? So I have a message here that I received here a couple of days ago. I've been getting a couple of messages, but the first thing that I heard was soul contracts ending. Okay, so there's this shift happening amongst the collective. Okay, you may be noticing that people are just like disappearing out of your life, or but at the same time, it's like feeling very nostalgic and reminiscent. Okay, there's also regret in this energy that I've been picking up on. Okay, so if you've been feeling extra heavy, maybe you're like me and you're one of the people here meant to transmute the energy. Just get outside, just ground yourself. Okay, that's what you got to do. And I mean, honestly, you don't have to do anything I'm saying, but that's just what I'm being guided to tell you, is to get outside, ground your energy, do root chakra meditations or Reiki healing. Also, the other message that I was receiving, I just like forgot. Oh, yeah, convoluted. I keep on hearing convoluted, the name or the word convoluted. All right, so things murky waters. It's like we're in murky waters where everything isn't completely being seen, but it's like the slow reveal of what's to come and what will be. Okay, I've shared many times about my 6-inch view. I have had a 6-inch view on where I'm going. I trust my intuition and the guidance I receive from God, right? I talk to God, I pray to God. Like, that's who has been guiding me on my my mission is the word I wanted to say, on my spiritual journey here. Okay, it's never easy. Right now is a very I mean, it's been rough. Like, it's been rough, but it's been also rewarding, right? And just in the sense, and you may relate to this, just feeling like, yeah, I'm hearing like insurmountable obstacles, but you're getting through it. Okay, but you're not sweating it. It's like you're still moving forward, right? So and you're getting to the other side, so like, that, like, you see the light at the end of the tunnel. So it's like still having hope. But see, there's this shift. There's also this shift because what I just heard was, but not everybody, right? Like, some people, like, this ending of soul contracts, like, depending on which side of this contract ending you are, where everybody's entering this like next phase of spiritual development. Okay, whether they're aware of it or not. Okay, and what's happening, how it's been like downloaded to me, the way that I am interpreting my messages is that there are those of us who, like, over the last 10 years and even longer, have been doing the inner work, healing, growing, right? Understanding ourselves, right? Moving towards victory, okay? The others that have not been doing this work, it's not that you're not moving towards victory, you are, but it's like the beginning phase of your spiritual understanding of self. You're deepening your connection with a higher power. You may even be going through some sort of spiritual transformation. The beginning, like one of the many like to come, that bring you into the awareness of who you are and what you are and why you're here, right? Your understanding, okay? But this is also a choice. Not everybody is going to choose to do this or see these things or embrace these concepts and the spiritual transformations, but everybody's going to be doing what they're supposed to be doing, right? Like, or what they want to do, what brings them the most joy. And I'm hearing the word accountability, okay? Accountability to be had, to be taken, okay? There are burdens being released, okay, as there's something going on with the throat chakra, okay? It's just the expansion of the throat chakra. It's like the freedom of the throat chakra. You may even be seeing peacocks or peacock feathers, okay? Or just even being in the spotlight, right? Getting some sort of recognition, okay? Somebody is, all right? And there are other, it's like those people getting this recognition or being seen in the spotlight somehow, however that means, right? Whatever that means, because it's different for everybody. And then there are others that are watching these people be recognized and, up on stage. I just heard up on stage and in the spotlight. I'm hearing the ghost of Christmas past. Okay, so I'm just getting like, this is about karma, okay? The ghost of Christmas past, it's like reminiscent of, there's something here about Christmas and even Scrooge. In that movie Scrooge, over the years, that movie has always come through for me. Like, it's come through many times in many different readings, and because that was like a man who, he just became very greedy, right? Like, all he cared about was making money. And he gave up on love and everything. Like, he walked away from all of it, right? And then he has this night where it's like Christmas past, present, and future. And so there's something here, like somebody may be getting some sort of spiritual awakening like this, where it's like, what are they doing it for? There's something about the consequences. I'm hearing the consequences of your actions, but there's something here in regards to money and their relationship to money. Okay, so maybe somebody's a hoarder with their money, right? Like, very stingy. And they have a lot to give, because that's who Bill Murray was in that movie. Like, he was very, like, he was very wealthy, and he would like send his family like a towel for Christmas, like, it was just like really stupid. Like, who wants to get a fucking towel for Christmas? Nobody, especially from their rich brother, right? And when they're not as, not that anybody owes you anything, but it's just that the Bill Murray in that movie is very stingy and greedy. Okay, so there could be some sort of awareness of like that with somebody's having some sort of awareness with that. Okay, going there, something about your relationship with money is changing. Okay, and yeah, I know that my relationship with money is changing. So there is like a financial, whatever's happening right now, like with Venus and Jupiter, wherever they are in your it's like it's related to finances, romance, love, right? Your career, like your ambitions, your drives, your like the possibilities, right? Of like making anything happen if you want. If you choose to believe that it can happen for you, and oh, I just heard they just show me the woman in that movie who ended up being somebody like from his past, that like it's like almost like he runs into her. I don't remember the movie exactly, but he like runs into her, or she works in his office or something like that in his big building, right? And yeah, it's like she melts his cold ass heart is what what I heard. So I don't know, maybe somebody out there is like being seen as a Scrooge, okay? Or maybe but anything that happens in life, at least what my experience has been that it breaks you so that you can find yourself and heal yourself, right? Like it breaks you so that your heart breaks open, because it's almost like, I've walked into different predicaments throughout my life that may not have like really served me. They didn't serve me, okay? Or some sort of heartbreak. It ended in some sort of heartbreak, okay? Due to my own misunderstanding, right, of myself and what I truly wanted, or, not asking enough questions, right? Or basing my needs and my wants on outside things rather than what somebody, like the quality of life, meaning like what somebody stands for, or like how they show up as a human being, right? So there's perspective change, your values, okay, the way you're looking at life may be shifting here, okay? The other thing that I've been guided to talk about is to be careful what you're listening to, right? Because no matter what anybody else says, if it doesn't feel right for you, don't fucking do it, right? Like, trust yourself first. Even me, like, if you hear it and you're like, oh, fuck, Lisa, you're full of shit, right? Okay, don't fucking listen to me, I'm just on here, I'm doing what I feel is, I'm trusting myself. I'm doing what I feel that I'm being guided to do, right? And when I share with you, it's my interpretation of what the messages I'm receiving, and my interpretation of my own experience in life, right? So I'm just being myself, right? Like, this is who I am, right? And I feel like in the allowance of like me being myself, I hope that you all embrace that you can be yourself too, right? And it's okay to be weird. It's okay to be insecure. It's okay to like not know the fucking answers, right? Because I'll tell you what, like, one thing for sure, since I quit drinking and I started diving deep into understanding myself and like why I do the things I do, and learning to have trust and faith in God and building a relationship with him, because it has taken time, right? Like, it has been baby steps towards him, right? I've given him little things along the way, to where now, the fact that I'm not freaking out about my life right now is pretty amazing, because like, things aren't perfect, right? Things are working out, right? But everything isn't perfect, whose life is perfect? But in the past I would have freaked out, right? And so what I see is that in my journey towards understanding myself and building a relationship and connection with God, I've grown in acceptance of who I am, like, regardless of whether or not that's approved by anybody else. Like, I don't care. Like, it doesn't matter who you are, family, friends, like people that I've known, whatever. It doesn't matter, right? Like, I got to be me. And that's why I hope, like, that is my biggest wish for everybody, is if you take nothing from my videos, I hope that what you do take, or what you do embrace for yourself, is the courage to be yourself and to learn to trust yourself and develop a relationship with God of your understanding, the higher power of your understanding, however you want to word it. I call him God. Like, that's who he is to me, God. Some people say Jesus, they talk to Jesus. For me, I feel like it's all the same thing. He just shows up in everybody's life the way that you can understand him, right? And so, but I basically feel like we're all talking to the same person, right? Same universe, God, whatever, okay? Anyway, this went on a lot longer than I thought it would be, but I got to get ready for work. And yeah, I love you. I hope this helps and inspires you to be you. I love you. Bye.